Hey, this is Richard Daigle from the Green Industry Hall of Fame, and I'm looking at a 523A Aqua-Dial. This is a very old clock. It has little dials right here, and behind it, it has wafers. So this clock is probably a good 45 years old, and there's a wafer behind every single one of these. This little dial turns in a circle, and it used to have a hydraulic converter that came down here with a bunch of copper tubes that came down. And as this turned, the hydraulic part would turn underneath and make sure that it would come off and on. This has had a day with a timing wheel in the back, so it would click like that. These pins would come in and out, and the day that you had it in coming on, so this would be on Saturdays and Sundays they wanted it on. They had it coming on at 12 o'clock midnight. So this has a motor that turns every 24 hours. This one right here is turning and keeping the time that these are giving it. So if this comes on for 30 minutes and 5 minutes, this hits, I hit it on for 30 minutes. This is the daytime. This is like an hour, regular hour time. It runs and slowly turns. I don't think, there it goes. And this is turning, and then it hits a micro switch that's right here. Right there. That micro switch hits in and holds for the 30 seconds or 30 minutes. They didn't have down, I think it was 3 minutes the least amount of time on each one of these with the 23 stations. Aqua-Dial was in Newport Beach. They're still there. It was part of Clay Valve. So Clay Valve's still there, one of the largest valve companies in the world. They really wanted to get strong in the irrigation market, so they created Aqua-Dial, which had clocks like this, valves, and they had rotors, big giant rotors. So when we get and find somebody that has an Aqua-Dial rotor or spray head, we'll let you see on a future video. But this clock is good 35 to 40 years old, has a lot of history, and we are at J. Held Mitchell in San Gabriel Valley, and he has this hanging on his wall there. So it was a great opportunity to be able to show you this old clock for our history at the Green Industry Hall of Fame.